Hey, how's it going? It's James here from Matchfit. Now in this video, I'm going to show you a very simple exercise which you can do at home or in the gym to work on your sprinting mechanics and technique. You've probably an exercise you've seen many times before, but I'm going to explain the intent and what to focus on throughout the exercise that you're going to maximize the transfer of its benefits out onto the football pitch. Okay, now it's a wall sprint. You've probably seen this many times before. So it's when you have your hands against the wall there and you're basically bringing the knees up and you're sprinting against the wall. But what I see many players doing is just they're seeing the exercise and just copying it without knowing the intent behind what the person in the video is doing. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through that just a few minutes, and this will help you maximize the benefits of this exercise and make you faster out on the pitch. So, you need a wall and put your hands against the wall, and first thing is that you need a 45-degree angle. Okay, 45-degree angle from the back of the heels there up to the shoulder. 45-degree angle, and that's basically because when you're sprinting, you're going to be leaning forwards, and it enables you, when you push back, to transfer your force into the ground backwards, and which will then propel you forwards. Okay, so second thing is balls of your feet. So notice how my heels aren't on the ground, I'm on the balls of my feet on each foot. Okay, and that's basically because when you're on the balls of your foot, you've got stability and you've got speed as well, so you can quickly push off in any direction. When you're on your heels, you've got more stability, but you haven't got as much speed because it's going to take you longer to get up and push off. We're talking about split seconds here, but it does make a difference. Obviously, when you're sprinting as well, you're going to be on the balls of your feet anyway, so it's also more efficient at transferring force into the ground if we're on the balls of our feet. So as we're in this position, what we're doing is we're punching back into the floor with the ball of the foot there. Okay, so that's the first thing to focus on. And we want to keep a nice straight line from the top of the shoulder to the bottom of the heel there. Nice straight line. We don't want any curves. Again, because if we're nice and solid, we're going to be more efficient at transferring force, which is going to make us quicker in our straight line sprints. Okay. Now, the second thing to think about is flexing the toes. So bringing those up towards your knee. And that helps with the foot strike as well. So 45-degree angle, this is as best as I can, because obviously I can't see myself in the camera, so this is just an estimate of what 45 degrees would look like. And flexing the toes and bringing those up rather than a floppy toe like that. Nice and flexed, firm when you push back. And the other thing to think about is bringing the foot up straight and not outwards or inwards, okay? So as we come up, make sure it's nice and straight. Not like this, not like that. And again, that helps us with the transfer of force into the ground, making you more efficient in terms of your mechanics. But also, you can overload. When you do this over and over and over again, you can overload, and it's going to increase your risk of injury because your mechanics aren't as optimal as they could be. Okay, so similar with the knee. So we're going to come up, flex the foot, nice straight ankle. Similar with the knee, don't want the knee coming outwards or inwards. Nice straight knee as we come up. And then switch, 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 switch. And as you do this, keep a nice strong core. So tense your quads, glutes and core. So we don't lose any energy in any sideways movement there. So be nice and solid. And again, that's going to help you use all the energy that you got and transfer it into, or use it to help you go forwards at greater speed. Okay, so here we are again, 45-degree angle, nice straight line from the bottom of the heel up to the shoulder. Flex the toes, bring them up, bang, like that, bang. So we're going to do a bit of a march. Okay, you want to just do this slowly as you're thinking about what you need to be doing. Okay, and then rest. And then we can gradually speed this up as you get more confident with it. So as we speed this up, hands on the wall, 45 degrees. I'm just going to switch feet. So we're going to bring this one up, bang, switch, 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 switch. Okay, being careful not to start doing this sort of thing. Okay, so try and keep your head forwards, nice straight line, nice and solid, nice and strong. Switch, 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 pushing back into the ground like that. Once you're comfortable with that and you've had a rest, make sure you're fully recovered between each set that you do. so that you're not doing it fatigued, because that's going to affect your technique. Then we can go for more like a full-on sprint. Again, just a few seconds. Once your form starts to go, rest, and then go again. So hands against the wall, 45 degrees. Balls of your feet, okay? Hip width apart, so not too far apart, hip width apart. Make sure we're not turning outwards or inwards, nice and straight up. Come up, bang, bang, bang. Okay, just gradually get a little bit faster. Only needs to do a few steps. Once your form starts to go, step away, then think about what you've been doing. And then once you're out on the pitch, think about this as well. So out on the pitch, making sure your knee's not coming out as you're running, which I see many players doing. It's not as efficient. So you're not utilizing the force that you've got within your body as much as you could be. So if you simply fix your mechanics, okay, you can push into the floor and be faster in a straight line. So this one's obviously just focused on straight line mechanics, so straight line sprinting technique and mechanics. This is going to help you on the pitch still. And then in another video, we'll talk about your mechanics when you change in direction. Okay, so again, just one last recap to think about. Balls of your feet, because you've got stability and speed. Flexing the toes up, so you're tensing and flexing the ankle, and you can push back into the ground with greater force, okay? Making sure you're coming up nice and straight, not outwards or inwards. Same with the knee, nice and straight. Flex, tense the core, the glutes, and the quads, okay? So make sure you're not losing any sideways, any energy for any sideways movement there, and keeping that nice 45-degree angle as you sprint. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it with your teammates and your coaches, and I'll catch you in the next one.